After this week, the Blue Jays are about to look like a completely different team. Over the past few weeks, the Blue Jays got hit with a nasty injury bug, and unfortunately, it happened to some of our best players. The good news is, we may not have to wait much longer to see these boys back in some Blue Jays blue. The first player we might see back as soon as tonight is Matt Chapman. Matt Chapman actually got his middle finger caught between a weight and a rack in the weight room. Ouch, yeah, that hurts, bro. But the good news is, the Blue Jays don't believe Matt Chapman will need an IL stint. So, that big bat and that reliable glove, that could be back in the lineup as soon as tonight. Next is Trevor Richards, who hit the 15-day IL with a neck inflammation. Now, Richards has been a surprising breakout reliever for the Blue Jays this year, and he's managed to obtain a 98th percentile in K percentage. Getting that late inning swing and miss stuff out of the bullpen is going to be so huge for the Blue Jays and John Schneider down the stretch. Now, Richards was actually supposed to pitch in an outing last night in Buffalo, but unfortunately the game got rained out and we're going to have to wait till tonight for that outing. And if all goes well, Richards could be back with the team as soon as this Friday. Now, Chad Green is another reliever slowly making his way back from Tommy John and also now concussion protocol after getting drilled in the head by Tyler Heineman last week. He's also set to make another appearance for the Buffalo Bisons tonight. The Blue Jays would love to add Chad Green's career 3.17 ERA and whip of 1.02 to an already elite bullpen. But there hasn't been word on when exactly they want to bring up Chad Green, but it could be any day or any week now. Next Blue Jay is Kevin Kiermaier, who ended up on the 10-day IL with a right elbow laceration. This was after he made an incredible leaping catch and ended up cutting himself on a cheese grater of a fence back in Boston. The good news here is he's actually progressing very well, and he could be back in the Blue Jays lineup this weekend without a rehab stint. And finally, it's time to talk about Bo Bichette. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. Bobo will be playing DH tonight for the Bisons, and he should be expected to play shortstop tomorrow as well. But one thing to note here is the Blue Jays will be keeping a sharp eye on Bo Bichette's reaction to how he stops and starts at game speed. So if all goes well, Bo Bichette and his 4.2 WAR should be back with the Blue Jays for a much needed competitive road trip ahead. And those are all of your Blue Jays injury updates. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, go Jays go.